some of the words that I would use to describe Baker would be
progressive, child-centered,
connected,
fun, exciting,
joy-based,
intentional,
innovative.
connections,
My favorite one really is family.
relationships first and last, children that are known and loved and seen for who they are.
To describe the culture of Baker to a new student, I would probably tell them that it's not like most other schools and that we get to do fun stuff and we don't have to do just boring old papers. We get to make projects and do cool things with our friends, and everybody's really nice here. That feels good, and then the teachers are super supportive.
From the moment I walked in, and anyone walks in, there is a warmth, there is a sense of welcome. You look around on the walls and you see pictures of kids, you see information about identity, you see information about the building and the history of the building. And for me, as a person who loves schools, all of those things tell an immediate story about what matters.
Baker is just a really good school to go to because everyone just works together so nicely, and the friendships you build is incredible. It's just a really awesome school to go to. It's fun, it's educational, you actually learn, but you also have fun at the same time.
Yeah, we know that kids learn through our senses and need to touch and feel and taste and see and learn through experimentation. We're not giving them their answers, we're setting up experiences for them to come to figure out who they are as a learner, what are their strengths, what do they love, what makes their heart sing, and create experiences because we know our kids so well, right? So the small class sizes, the staffing ratio allows us to know our kids very well, who they are, what they need, and then we can kind of curate experiences for them to help them, reach their potential.
It's this idea that the children are learning by doing and the faculty are learning by doing. However, in a progressive school, there's always going to be the flexibility for faculty to be responsive to the questions that the students come into the room with, to the experiences, and there is this exchange and this dynamic of faculty members asking kids about who they are and what they know, and students asking teachers about what they're supposed to be learning and doing. And there's always an opportunity to get your hands into the thing.
Well, I love my friends and students, of course, but I have a really deep connection with the teachers because when I first came to Baker, I was just crying and I wouldn't come home. I wouldn't come for my mom. I was just holding her, and I just wouldn't look up. But there's this one teacher. I think her name was Miss B. She was there at daycare. On my first day, she just gave me a hug and said, "It's gonna be okay." And that's why I love Baker. They always understand you and they care for you. It's amazing.
I think caring for other people means showing empathy. Like, let's say someone's really mad, but you think they're really happy. You have to understand that they're mad. And I also think helping other people when they're down.
Well, I feel like when I look up care in the dictionary, I see a picture of Baker.
I feel so lucky that I get to work at Baker. And I think that's a feeling that is shared by many of us, who work at Baker, but also who work in schools that are caring, right? We get to be here, and we want to be here, and I'm proud of that.
I just think Baker is a school that every child deserves, and I just wish every child could have it.